Hi booktube, I'm Ashley and thank you for stopping by my channel, Ashley versus the Bookish Agenda. Before we get started, please hit that thumbs up button over here and subscribe if you enjoy my content and want to see more videos from me and be notified when I upload them. I upload 3 times a week, and today's video is my TBR for June. This is really just part of it. I will be participating in like 2 or 3 readathons, and those TBRs will be coming out soon. But these are what I really want to get to in the month of June. The month of June, as you may or may not know, is Pride Month, and so a majority of the books I read this month will be LGBTQIA plus reads. So let's get right into it. Up first is a reread for me, and right now it is one of my favorite books currently, and that is Simon versus the Homo sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. This tells the story of 16-year-old Simon, who is gay but he's not out yet, and he has correspondence with another guy in his school nicknamed Blue. And then one day he forgets to log out of his emails and it falls into the wrong hands and he's blackmailed. And this is just a cute, fluffy, contemporary about 2 guys falling in love, and I just breezed through it the first time, and I know I'm going to this time, and I'm super excited to reread it again because I think it may be now, I think it may have taken the place as my favorite book of all time. So I highly recommend this book, and I do have a review if you would like to hear my thoughts on it. I will link it in the cards or down below. Up next is called Whatever, or How Junior Year Became Totally Effed. And this is by S.J. Josley. This is about a boy named Mike who has a girlfriend, and I think very early in the beginning of the novel she breaks up with him because she realizes something he doesn't know quite yet, and that's that he is gay. And I am super excited to read this because um Goodreads recommended it to me. I had never heard about it on YouTube at all. And then one day Goodreads was like, because you like Simon, here's another book you might like. And so got this at my library book sale, which I also have a video for, and I will link it in the cards down below. Also, up next is another Goodreads recommendation, and that is No Holding Back by Kate Evangelista. And this tells the story of Nathan, who's in love with his best friend Preston. Everybody knows this but Preston. And then one day, Preston is getting ready to leave for the Olympics, and Nathan has to tell him how he feels if he ever has a chance at being with him. But he finds that very difficult to do. It is also another short book, and I'm also excited to read it because I am constantly on the lookout for LGBT plus material, and I can never find any. It's like booktube always recommends like the same, I feel like 10 LGBT books, so thank God for Goodreads. Up next is The Vast Fields of Ordinary by Nick Bird, forgive me. And it says, the back of the book says, it's Dave's last summer at home in a suburban wasteland, and all things are pretty hopeless. He has a crappy job, a boyfriend who treats him like dirt, and his parents' marriage is falling apart. So when he meets the mysterious Alex Kincaid, Dade feels as if he's finally experiencing true happiness. But real love has consequences, and its power soon sets in motion a tragic chain of events that will change Dade's life forever. And it has a lot of rewards and notoriety, and I'm super excited. I'm excited with all of these because these are all, like, a lot of these are books that booktube has never mentioned when people do their like top LGBT recommendations. So I'm always excited when I can find something on my own. Up next is a book I've been wanting to read for like a year, and that is The Art of Being Normal by Lisa Williamson. And this is about a guy named, David Piper. And everybody, like his parents think he's gay, the school bully thinks he's a freak, but only his two best friends know the truth. David wants to be a girl. And I am so excited. And this also fills my diversity bingo slot for a relationship with a trans main character. And I'm hoping that it's everything that I want it to be, because I've been trying to get my hands on this for like a year, but my library does not carry it. And last but not least is The Five Stages of Andrew Barley by Sean David Hutchinson. I wanted to read We Are the Ants, but I went into my local used bookstore and found this one. And I got dirt on it. Found this one, and so I like scooped it up because everybody talks about this one too. And it's about this guy who is, I think all of his whole family has died, and he lives within the hospital where they died at. And then one day he meets this guy who was severely burned in a car accident, I think, and he like starts to care for him, and I think feelings develop from there. I really don't know too much about this book. I just know that Sean David Hutchinson is a highly praised author. I hear about him a lot on booktube, and so I'm excited to read that. And if that one just blows me away, then I definitely am going to have to go and get We Are the Ants. So this is a short one, so I can do that booktube with saying that everybody does. So this is just the beginning of my June TBR. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out. And in the comment sections below, let me know what you're reading in June, or if you have an LGBT recommendation for me. And as always, until we meet again.